Hi guys. I've been really busy the last couple of weeks and haven't had a whole lot of time to make videos, but I wanted to take time to make this video because I think it's really important. Elections are coming up November 4th, and we really have to make an effort to get to the polls to make sure that we protect our rights as gun owners and citizens of the United States. It's unbelievable the amounts of money that are being spent on advertising, which is deceptive and in many cases just flat out lies. In North Carolina, where I am, the big Senate race is between Kay Hagan and Thom Tillis, and I've seen estimates that upwards of $105 million may be spent on this one local Senate race, which is just mind-boggling, and it's unbelievable some of the stuff that's getting thrown around in these ads. And most of this money obviously is coming from political action committees and groups like that that are just throwing in huge amounts of money. If you watch television in North Carolina, you will see many times the entire commercial break is Kay Hagan ads, Thom Tillis ads, bouncing back and forth. It's almost comical, but it's a little disturbing. It really is how much money they're throwing into this, and it's incredible to me. It really is. I'll get back to that in a second, but I wanted to encourage people that human nature, people have a tendency, if you look at the polls or look at the television news and see your candidate is up, you think, oh, they got this one, it's a lock, it's easy, you know, I don't need to go vote. You do need to go vote, please. We need to send a message. You need to get out there, and we need to get out there in numbers, in huge numbers, and send a message. Like Obama said, he's not on the ballot, but his policies are on the ballot. We need to defeat the Obama policies. We need to send a strong, strong message to encourage Republican candidates to do what needs to be done. And on the other hand, don't be discouraged if the polls are showing your candidate is down. Polls are not always right. The polls with the Bush-Kerry election, all of the polling information showed that Kerry was going to win the election, and obviously he didn't. So if your candidate is down in the polls, that's even more reason for you to get out and support your candidate. Getting back to the North Carolina Kay Hagan, Thom Tillis race, some of the ads they're running just are baffling and mind-boggling to me. One of the Kay Hagan ads shows a young black woman going door to door, getting people to register to vote, and it's a pro Kay Hagan ad, obviously, and they're making it sound like this horrible thing that Thom Tillis voted to defund Planned Parenthood. Well, if you know anything at all about Planned Parenthood, that's not a terrible thing. Please Google, look up Margaret Sanger. Margaret Sanger formed the group that evolved into Planned Parenthood. Google it. Google Margaret Sanger's racist quotes. Google the truth about Margaret Sanger. Google any of these. Margaret Sanger was a horrible, horrible person. She was a racist, and basically the whole reason why Planned Parenthood was founded was to decrease minority populations. She usually referred to it as people, undesirable people, meaning mentally ill, minorities, people like that. Margaret Sanger actually even spoke to KKK groups about this, so that tells you right there. And please, if you are black or if you're Hispanic or if you're any minority, please be aware the Democrat Party is not your friend. The KKK was not entirely, I can't say entirely, the KKK was founded by Democrats. The KKK was vastly Democrats. The vast majority of KKK was Democrats. Planned Parenthood was founded to keep the minority population down at best and eliminate the minority population at worst. And based on Margaret Sanger's speakings and writings, the North Carolina state legislature in 1933 passed a law, the eugenics law, which caused thousands and thousands of minority women, the vast majority were minority women, to be sterilized under this eugenics law, and that was all done under Democrat control. In 2013, after the Republicans, only in 2013, after the Republicans took over in North Carolina, was compensation voted on. They voted to allow $10 million to compensate the living, surviving victims of eugenics. And that happened, the eugenics in North Carolina, people don't realize this. The state of North Carolina sterilized women that they deemed to be unfit between 1933 and 1977. It's all done under Democrat control, all related to Planned Parenthood. So, in my opinion, defunding Planned Parenthood is a good thing. Whatever your thoughts are on these topics, please get out and vote on November 4th.